broke your toe and you think you're fine. I'm fine, I promise.
So we just finished giving them baths.
What hair product do you put in your hair? Because it looks fantastic all the time.
And that's why it looks like she's got some swelling there. She's got a bunch of muscle.
We're up in quarantine right now. We're giving everybody some food, getting everybody settled in for the day. And Jesse's trying to get Blue Jean to cooperate. So Travis is about to feed the quarantine horses up here. What we got there?
Bag of feed.
But I'd say they're pretty happy. Jesse and Shelby are getting a blanket, an extra bucket of water, and some feed for Braveheart. Shelby has got Braveheart a really thick, warm blanket that should warm him right up. It's like a heater under his blanket. It's so warm.
Their coats are getting fluffy already.
How has your experience been with Horse Plus?
I cannot say enough great things about Horse Plus. You guys are, I've been here twice, as you know. I've adopted 2 horses from you guys, and you guys are always so helpful, and everything that I've seen is just amazing what you guys do.
I'm super excited we were able to get this barn concreted. I know a lot of people are very concerned when they hear you concreted a horse area. And the fact of the matter is horses are here at our facility for a short time. In quarantine, it's usually 30 days. At our entire facility time, it's usually about 90 days before they find a home. So it's not like these horses are here where they're just standing on concrete the rest of their lives. We've talked to multiple veterinarians about our sheltering situation, what's the best way to handle the mud and high traffic areas. And here in Tennessee, we get a lot of hoof problems. Horses, just because it's so wet and the horse is standing in wet ground or, just the mud, it hurts their hooves. So this barn will be a nice dry area. They can come in when the weather's nasty. They'll have nice bedding on top of the concrete, so it's not something that they're going to be just standing on concrete, not having a relief from it, because it's going to be bedded down. We already have our sawdust pile here. We're just waiting for the concrete to cure a little bit, and then we'll be putting the sawdust in there. It's just a nice bedding, nice barrier between the concrete and the horses, and it just gives them a really nice dry place to stand, and then it's easy for us to come in with the tractor, scrape it out, and there's no just mud or urine that's stuck in here. We're able to deep clean it, especially with horses coming from auction. You know, they may have come in contact with horses that had strangles or some other contagious disease. It's very important that we are able to disinfect and have a nice, clean, dry surface when we rebed this barn.
It is now October, so we are going to take down the horses that were adopted in September. We adopted out 15 horses, and we are super excited that they are very much enjoying their new home. So we're going to take them down and we're going to start putting up the October horses that get adopted this month. We're excited to say that we've already had 1 adoption this month. So we get to take Orion down. He's going to be the first horse adopted in October.
I'm putting gates on the side barn to make it easier for clean outs and to get horses in and out.
We come out here and Bella's just in the round pen, snoozing, chillaxing, just taking it easy. Oh, maybe she can get up. Nope. Oh. There she goes. And she's up. She is a 6-year-old mare. She came in through the July auction. Jessie is giving her a good brush down, and Shelby is going to do some stretches with her. She's got a little bit of something going up in her shoulder, so we're going to see what we can do about that. Shelby is stretching Belle's leg out.
Somewhere around London and Flatwood. She said there were 13 of them.
Goodness, they're tiny.
That's what she said. She only caught 5. Well, 3 of them are very small. And then one of them is totally
Why don't you work on the paperwork? She's busy.
Okay. So if you just want to go ahead and put your name and stuff here, basically you're just the ones renewing them, and then their information here as much as you know, and then just sign and
Yeah,
date it.
they're not mine.
Okay.
You want my name here?
Yeah.
Just say you dropped them off would
Yeah.
be fine, yeah. Poor little babies.
Yeah.
There we go, turn it towards the camera.
What is my number? I'm so fragile because I had to have one.
Oh, I read that. It's
Yeah.
so sad.
She
Was
in
it
awful shape.
was it hit or something? I don't know.
I don't even want to think about
Yeah.
it. Someone may have run over her. Someone may have thrown her. She was so broken in every way. I was crying at the vet, and I just met her.
I love all critters, and when we relocated from California out here because there's just nothing for animals, and
Yeah.
we came to Lewis County because there was nothing for animals. So we're like, okay, so we focus on
Except
horses.
elephants.
Except elephants.
Mhm.
Did the right thing, and know that we're here. If somebody else can pop. So these little kittens were just brought to us. Somebody found them, really rough shape. A lady met her at the vet office. One of them had to be euthanized. It was in such horrible condition. She brought the rest of them here, and we're gonna take care of them and get them the help they need. They're super little. We're just thankful that we're able to take cats when there's nowhere else to go, because otherwise, I don't know what would have happened to them.
I want this kitty.
These little guys are gonna get a bath. They smell pretty rough. They're so tiny. Be very careful with them because they're very, very small. But Shelby's gonna do a great job. Alright.
So little Simba went to visit the other cats. They went and got spayed and neutered today, so they're a little sleepy still, but he decided to go and visit them.
So we just finished giving them baths, and we threw the towels in the dryer to get them warm, and now we're just drying the kitties off.
So we're gonna start opening this stuff up, and Sarah's gonna read who it's from, and Jessie is opening packages because we've got a lot. So we have some awesome SWAT here.
So that is from Nancy. She says, enjoy your gift. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy. Oh, yeah, so this is awesome. I don't know if you can figure out who's doing any of this. This is on our Amazon wish list. We really need 16 of them. Actually 15 now. We'd love to put one in every single stall we have. We have feeder doors that open. We'd love to have these permanently mounted in the stalls. This is our first one since putting them on the Amazon wish list. So if you're watching and you'd like to get something that would last a long time and be very helpful to us, a corner stall feeder would be excellent.
Oh, some collapsible barrels.
Oh, have fun.
Wow.
That is pretty exciting.
You can use those for all sorts of things.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Does it say who?
I think there might be one.
Check these out. Maybe you want to open it up to see what it looks like? This would be great, like especially like the round pen when we're working the horses, to be able to just pop up the barrel.
Nope. I didn't want to make sure nobody could get into that.
Put it in a waterproof bag.
Got it, not explode.
How does it work? Let's see.
Oh, it's zipped.
Okay.
It's got snaps on it.
So, who is this?
This is from Kristen. She says, enjoy your gift. I'm not in a place to adopt one of your lovely horses right now, but one day I will. And until then, have fun.
Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I know Jessie and Shelby are going to have fun with these, and more desensitizing and all kinds of good stuff. So, I'd just like to thank each and every person that purchased something off of our Amazon wish list. And for those of you that are just joining, if you'd like to go see what's on our Amazon wish list, there's a link in the description of this video. There's always lots of stuff that we can use. One thing I am going to mention, it's not really for the horses, but I'm going to put it on there, is it's starting to get cold. Now I know you all up north are going to be like, surely it's not cold, but it is getting cold, and we would love to have some hand warmers over the winter, going to auction rescues and just working outside. Our poor girly hands get so cold. So I'm gonna put some hand warmers in there. That would be awesome. And just thank you all so much for your support, and we'll get this stuff out to the horses.
Storm is getting her feet done. They're in pretty rough shape, so we'll have to see what the farrier says about them. Rain is getting his feet done. He's a little unsure, so the less people the better, but he's doing a really good job. While Electra is getting her feet done, Jessie is working on getting the knots out of her mane. Hey, did I tell you about the lady that called yesterday?
No, what happened?
So there was a lady that called yesterday. If we could rescue every horse that needs help, you can guarantee that we would do it. It's just, we have to make sure that we focus on what we can and what we know that we can physically do and handle. And like I said, we're more than welcome to take them if somebody could bring them here. It's just we don't have the manpower to always run and help every horse in need. That's why we need people out there that can be the bodies and can be the people that can go and rescue them and bring them to us. So that
reference to not be so closed-minded to the ideas that perhaps because you're in a horse community that is much closer, from what it's sounding like from where I'm coming from, is you're willing to get somebody to buy those horses for you and drop them off at your doorstep. But unless you have somebody who's willing to buy them and drop them off at your doorstep, you're not willing to take an interest to actually save them from slaughter.
Let me let you talk to my supervisor. Hold on just a second.
So it sounds like there's a group of horses.
I just wanted to have it. Her name is Sarah.
Yes.
That's who I was just speaking to. Yeah, I don't care to speak to you. I've heard enough already.
All right, well, we're more than happy.
I called 5 times already.
We're more than
and you didn't actually ever return my telephone call.
Well, we're talking now, and we're more than happy to help these horses if they can get here. The problem is every single week here in Tennessee, there's an auction that sells 100 horses, and most of them go to slaughter. We go there as often as we possibly can and rescue, 20 horses or more.
I've heard this stuff, and that's what it sounds like to me. Not to be disrespectful at all. I just thought y'all might want to know that there's registered horses that are quarter horses that are going to go to slaughter tomorrow.
It's really horrible. We follow the USDA slaughter reports, and just Friday there was 99 horses sent to slaughter every single day. We watch the USDA reports, and I can guarantee that our organization is doing everything we can to rescue as many horses.
This is it's not helping the. It sounds to me like pitch, and I hear that you're doing good work. I'm not being disrespectful by any means, but I don't want to hear this. I've already heard that if they are willing to be paid for, dropped off, you'll gladly hold them. I understand that, you're not even interested enough to take the site from where they are, where they're going,
Well, you haven't.
family is that you both can approach. You showed no interest. And I have already sponsored a horse here in Alberta.
And that's wonderful.
I hear what you're saying to me, but I'm gonna say thank you very kindly, and I'm gonna end.
Well, just know that we are here if you are ending up where those horses. So it's really frustrating, and I know it's really frustrating for everyone out there that sees these horses on these kill pen lots. They're being shipped tomorrow. And we can if somebody can rescue those horses and bring them here, we are not going to turn them away. We're an open admission shelter. But the fact is, we don't have the manpower. I wish we did, but we don't have the manpower to be jumping into into rescue rigs and driving everywhere across the United States to rescue a small percentage of what those kill buyers are shipping out. I know this lady was really frustrated, but where the frustration comes in is she's frustrated at us. We're trying to help these horses. She needs to be frustrated at the slaughter pipeline system, and that these horses are being exported daily into Mexico. They're being exported into Canada, and Canada won't even release the records of how many horses are being exported because it's just a racket. So let's keep our frustration at the real problem. It's the kill buyers purchasing the horses, shipping hundreds of horses across the border, and we need to do everything we can to change the lives for as many horses as we can. And that's what we do here at Horse Plus. And this lady was very frustrated at us because we can't jump in a rescue rig and drive to Texas while 100 horses are shipped out here in Tennessee. We do as much as we can. But something I learned a long time ago in rescue is you can't always save every single horse. And I wish we could, but we do as much as we possibly can.
And she said that she had called us about 5 times. We apologized to her that we hadn't gotten back with her yet. She was upset because we're not able to just jump in the car and head off to Texas to save the horses from the kill lot down there that she wanted us to save. I did explain to her there are lots of horses here in Tennessee and all over the United States that we would love to save. But we do rescue as many as we possibly can, as much as we have the manpower and donations here to do that.
I looked at the notifications this morning. We had 100 phone calls yesterday. 100. I know people get really upset because they have a hard time getting through to us. So if somebody wants to donate so that we could have somebody that just mans the phones and checks all the emails. Oh, and not to mention all the Facebook comments. Just keeping up with all the communications. I'm on Facebook like jail, and I cannot like or love anything that anybody's posting right now.
We try and get back to everybody as quickly as we possibly can. With all the emails and Facebook comments and everything that comes in, there is quite a bit of it.
I got peace in my mind. I got peace in my mind. Knowing that we've got the ties that bind gives me peace in my mind. The lights are so much brighter. The colors so much deeper.
Tribbles and Cosmos are on their way to their new home. We're so excited that they both got to go together, and we know that they will do wonderful. Got a question for you. Somebody wants to know what hair product you put in your hair because it looks fantastic all the time.
Somebody else. Okay. I do nothing fancy with my hair, y'all. My hair is very naturally curly. A lot of times it's just a water trough. I put my hands in it and just let them down. And I guess my biggest trick would be wet hair and just take regular conditioner and kind of put it in there. But yeah, I don't know. Tons and tons of people ask me about my hair. I see comments all the time, and I'm glad y'all like my hair. As most people that have curly hair know, you hate your curly hair. So I'm glad somebody likes it. I like it too, but it does get kind of curly. Anyways, I did want to talk to you about the adoption event coming up, our annual Fall in Love.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
It's fall. So I'm working on the website and Facebook page, getting it all up there so we can start screening homes. This is not an event for first-time horse people.
For sure.
Just because we have a short amount of time, so it needs to be experienced people. I know Angela's got a lot of applications already, but we just need to make sure we get that streamlined so everyone gets their appointments.
Okay, we'll make sure everybody's up on the website and everything.
Yep. Okay. So, and any more photos that we need to take, so have Shelby work on that.
Okay, and it's still October 18th through the 21st?
Yes.
Okay, sounds awesome. They did not adopt Tina as they want to go home and think about it.
Shelby is giving Stardust some braids, so he looks good for Doc.
How old is he?
Yeah.
At 40?
He's the pony that's like super duper old.
Wow.
Pretty impressive.
What do we have going on with this one?
She's super pigeon-toed. She's lame on her front right.
You have to write nice.
You know you need to sharpen your hoof knife when you don't know which side to sharpen. It's somewhere between here and here.
Yeah.
We got it narrowed down. So you see what she is. I don't think it's got an infection. Maybe if we do have an abscess, it'll develop further.
But the radiographs show that the fetlock joints collapse, arthritis, and
He had tissue.
Bony regions on the fetlock as well.
She was pretty skinny before.
If you tear a tendon or even if you tear a muscle, it'll ricochet up to the upper part and then you'll get some scar tissue forming. And that's why it looks like she's got some swelling there. She's got a bunch of muscle.
Got her in August. She's been in quarantine because she just got over her snotty nose. We gave, so her last dose of Exceed was last Thursday. Hers.
I don't think exercise is going to hurt her. Let's see how she turns.
So when you're riding her to the right, I believe it is where this is on the outside, it pops, like you can really hear it.
Oh, that's cool.
And then if you stretch this out, Shelby stretched it a few times and you can hear it pop.
So put her down for x-rays next week? Yes. Okay. Oh no, Shelby just got stepped on by a horse.
You broke your toe and you think you're fine.
I'm fine, I promise.
Man. Well, I don't think broken toes are fine, but
I do.
I don't. So you were getting a horse ready for the vet and it stepped on your foot and it may have broken the toe.
Hey, I'm okay.
She's fine. She's a tough country girl, but I don't know. I hope it's okay.
I'll survive.
Is that why you went and sat down with the horse? Yeah. I saw you. I'm like, I hope she's okay. She's like, it's just a broken toe.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Better be.
I'll get up and show you soon.
Well, he's got a little snot now, so maybe another dose of Exceed.
How many?
2.
He's in the water, the Epsom salts.
The SMZs and the Butte and the Wrap. Keep wrapping and keep soaking.
Keep wrapping and soaking and start working him some. He's got a little congestion in his left lungs, more so than the right, but the rights are slightly louder and increased density too, it sounds like.
Oh my goodness. There we go.
Baby.
There you go.
Doc is currently working on Zena's teeth. Her teeth are super, super long. And so he's just trying to grind them down so that way she can eat again and gain her weight back. It's quite a process, but we're hoping that it helps her a lot.
You see, it gives me some extra room.